Okay, my next honoree is Rhoda Wasserman Baruch, class of 1944. Worked in the field of physics prior to shifting her interest and earning a doctorate in psychology. Subsequent to serving on the faculty at Dartmouth and Harvard, she founded the Institute for Mental Health Initiatives. For many years, she has worked to educate the public about child development, mental health, and the prevention of emotional disorders.
I echo the remarks of all the young alums who preceded me. I also have a very warm and special spot in my heart for Brooklyn College, and I want to especially thank all of you who've come here today, especially my family members and all the good members of the committee who set this up, because it means a great deal to me, and I'm very, very touched. Thank you. I also want to echo the youngsters who spoke before me in that I have that sense of indebtedness to Brooklyn College for the education that I got here. I never went on to interview any penguins, but I did what I could. First, I'll mention my education. It was transforming. Let me tell you about the first paper that I handed in freshman English. I had just graduated from high school in January, and my new assignment fitted with the paper I had written only a few weeks earlier. In high school, I'd gotten abundant praise for this paper. It was read aloud to the class as exemplary for its precision and succinctness, exemplary. This sort of already written essay seemed to fit the bill for my college assignment. I handed it in, and I still blush when I think of the paper that was returned to me. It was covered with red marks, X's, question marks, what? And it seemed like what was very clear to my high school teacher, the college professor didn't get it at all. You know? I learned from this harsh criticism some of the lessons that stayed with me forever. For example, I will never use the word this without a noun following it. I remember that question mark, what? I learned many lessons from that harsh criticism, and I also feel that I discovered some new loves while I was here. I majored in physics. I was exposed to it for the first time in my life, and I fell in love with that field. It was challenging, it was fascinating, and I had some very happy memories of the time there, and also when I worked later on in physics laboratories at Columbia and at MIT. But I had another love that I discovered at Brooklyn College. It was the guy who sat next to me in the physics lecture hall. And his name was Jordan Baruch. I married him 4 years later, just when I graduated from college. And Jordan and I spent 67 years together in a very, very wonderful, memorable relationship. And I'm grateful to Brooklyn College then for all that it's given me. Thank you for all that I received here. I trust that the current and future students will be as well satisfied alums as I am. I'm confident that generations of young people will find that this great institution gives them new standards, new challenges, new dedication, even new loves. Thank you.